Good afternoon, 47. Your target is known as Allison Moretta, for the moment. Neither of us have time to run through her full list of aliases. A con artist par excellence, she will stop at nothing to climb the social ladder, as our late client can attest. He met an unfortunate end after his usefulness to Moretta was expended. Interestingly, he had already set up a dead man's switch that initiated the contract on her life once he failed to check in. He must have anticipated what was coming, albeit too late. Moretta is currently entertaining aspirations of founding an art gallery, and has singled out her next mark among those attending the inauguration of the Burj. She's trying to acquire a few anchor pieces for her permanent collection using whatever means necessary, which doesn't bode well for their current owner. Good luck. Good afternoon, 47. Welcome to the Burj Al Ghazali. Your target is currently in the atrium with her mark, millionaire art collector Charles Ogilvy. Be aware that Moretta is extremely skilled at reading a situation. She's likely to notice anyone who seems out of place, and if she feels like something's amiss with her mark or her cover, she may flee the area. If anyone's fit for this challenge, Agent 47, it's you.
Familiar faces here today. And this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as
He was so nervous about this. I finally told him, Omar, you've given so many speeches. What could possibly go wrong?
That must have done the trick. He looks so comfortable.
I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank...
I'll be mortified if he mentions me. Would you mind if we just went somewhere to continue our chat?
Of course. Let's go to the bar.
Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family name.
What do you think of all the gold?
A bit flashy?
Just a bit?
I thought you meant private bar, but I guess you might not have access? Oh, never mind. I'm sure I can get you in with me, Mr. Ogilvy.
Really?
It's just up here.
So, I'm humbly proud to open the Burj Al Ghazali. The center of the nature. Now, please,
Hearing Mr. Ogilvy is like having one foot in the grave.
That's absurd. Look at you. You'll bury us all.
If Sheikh Al-Ghazali asks for Allison, can you let him know I'm in the VIP bar?
Yeah, will do.
You're a peach.
Just so you know, Chuck, I already have the necessary funding to open my gallery. I'm not after any handouts.
I'd never accuse you of that. You're clearly a genuine art lover. You knew so much about my collection.
It's a crime that Remy's not more widely celebrated.
Well, he's an artist's artist, as my mother said. I wish the rest of my family agreed. The set will be broken up at auction as soon as I'm in the ground.
And in 20 years, people will be trying to reassemble it again.
You mentioned you were looking to acquire interesting collections.
Sure, but those paintings are your babies. I'd have to pay you well over market value to sleep at night, and my accountant wouldn't be happy about that.
No. But what you said earlier about legacies, some kind of dedication in a respectable new gallery seems achievable.
The Ogilvy collection.
I like the sound of that. I need to call my lawyer and change my will, of course.
It's bittersweet whenever cultural gain is attached to loss, but I'd be honored to be entrusted with your legacy. And John Remy's, obviously.
Death comes for everyone. No reason to shrink from it.
How true. Would you excuse me for a moment? I need to visit the powder room.
Take your time, Miss Moretta.
I can't believe I ran into you here. Mother's been trying to reach you since the will was settled.
Victoria! Oh, what a surprise! I'm sorry I've been so busy.
Did you know your number's disconnected? We've been worried. The investigators have been saying Uncle Lai's boat might have been sabotaged.
Well, he had a lot of secrets.
Yeah, but if he had enemies or debts, you might be in danger too.
Listen, I need to use the bathroom. Could you wait for me by that bar right there? I'll be quick.
Okay.
What's she doing here? I'm screwed if Ogilvy hears her use that name. Everything's fine. This is what Plan Bs are for. I'll just take him somewhere out of reach and we'll be golden. I've got this. Hey, Chuck. Would you like a tour of Omar's collection upstairs?
Of course. But I don't want you getting in trouble on my account.
Nonsense. I picked every piece out for him myself. I'm sure he'll be flattered to hear you were interested.
Hey, nice suit.
Wow.
What makes you say that?
Man.
I might appreciate a less flashy route.
Really know your way around.
Oh, I could trace the blueprints from memory. Architecture's a pet interest of mine. It's why Omar and I get along so well. Moretta, Allison. I'm a little early.
I don't see anyone listed under that name, ma'am.
Do you mind if I use the conference room while we resolve this? For discretion's sake.
I suppose that's fine, ma'am. Uh-huh.
Come in. Something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
It's Allie. I thought you were working reception today.
And you didn't think to put my name into the system, at least? No, listen, I'm there now and it's very awkward. The key card worked, but honestly, I'm feeling stupid for falling for your act. You're really, what, a coat check boy? Uh-huh. Sure. I guess we'll see.
Target eliminated. I hope now our late client can rest in peace.